Okay, in this example, we are looking at how there will be simultaneous equation in logarithm. So sometimes some simultaneous will be mixed with indices and logarithm, or it can be both logarithm. So it depends. Okay, so in this example, one of the equation is a log, another equation is an indices. Okay, so I show you the indices first. Generally, no matter what is whether is it indices or logarithm, we try to reduce it to the kind of usual simultaneous equation, the kind that you see in Sec 2, then you apply your Sec 2 simultaneous equation. Okay, so from equation 1, so equation 1 looks like the exponential equation in indices. So we try to make everything same base. So if you look at the numbers, 4, 8, 16, all have a common base. So the base will be 2. So you should be able to simplify everything to same base and apply your indices rule. So on the left side, the indices rule is same base multiplication. On the right side, it is a indices rule that deals with negative power. This one. Okay, so same base multiplication means you add the power. So you come to the same idea of exponential equation. Same base, and then you compare the power. So that will be the normal looking equation. But if you don't like fraction, so like for example here there's a denominator 2. So I actually multiply by 2. Okay, before I label it as equation 3. So from the first equation, my indices helps me to reduce to something like a Sec 2 equation. So the second equation is a logarithm equation. So do not try to do a substitution while in the log status. So some students try doing that. Sometimes it gets a bit complex. So what I will suggest is you get rid of the log first. So don't forget this is log base 10. So that means it will be 10 to a power of 1. So that becomes a 10. Okay. So once you don't have your log, it looks like a normal looking equation. So again, I will try to reduce as much as I can. Then I can do a substitution. So that will be my equation 4. So I'm quite sure you will know how to solve these two equations, which is like your Sec 2, to find your x and y. So you could be looking at 2 log equation. You could be looking at 2 indices equation or a mix. So whatever is it, use the indices rule or logarithm rule to reduce to a Sec 2 look-alike kind of equation. Then you solve as per normal, whether is it by elimination or substitution. So that's how logarithm can be involved in a simultaneous. It's quite a lot of marks during exam when this kind of thing happen. Okay, so make sure you reduce correctly, then you can perform the usual simultaneous equation.